Hi, it's Steph. Thanks for clicking. This is my 8th update for 50 Shades of Brown. This project was created for the Pantastic Ladies by Jessica, Amanda, and Cece. It was originally 50 Shades of Pink. This year the Pantastic Ladies voted for brown. And saying this is the 8th update is a little bit nerve-wracking because at the last update I still had 30 of the 50 items left. I do have more rollouts, but I'm still behind, so I'm getting a bit nervous about the end of the project in April. In April, there will of course be the next color that will be starting. I'm not telling you what it is, but the color has been decided. So if you want to know, you can go to the Pantastic Ladies Facebook group and see what it is. And I think it's going to be a pretty good year. So if you have been nervous about doing this project because it's intimidating, maybe next year wouldn't be so bad for you. So just take a look at the color and make up your mind there. I'm gonna go ahead and start at the top of my list with the body care items. I originally had 7 of them. I'm down to 3, and in the last month I've used 2 of them. The first of them is this Milk and Honey Muscle Soak number 18. It has eucalyptus, arnica, rosemary, and sweet marjoram scents in it. And I am now at that gold mark from that purple line. So I have made progress on this. I am, of course, trying to finish it. It does work. I think it's overpriced. The scent is okay in my opinion. I'm not in love with it, and these were pretty expensive. I would buy cheaper salts in the future, but I will go ahead and use these up. Then I have my Frank Body Coffee Scrub in the special Christmas packaging, but it's the original scrub. And I again went from this line to that line, so I used up at that stripe. I'm trying to finish this too. I'm not crazy about this. I found that it works better if you use small amounts at a time. If you take larger handfuls, then a lot of it ends up on the floor of your shower and it's kind of a waste. And the other thing that has occurred to me that kind of makes me nervous about this product is that coffee grounds do not dissolve. So I have not had any plumbing issues, but the fact these don't dissolve in water makes me a little bit concerned that if I continue to use this product, I might see buildup in the plumbing around the elbows or something. And so that wouldn't work out quite so well. So I don't think I would buy more of this. I think I got this in an advent calendar in the first place, so I will use this up, but I wouldn't buy it again. Next is my hair care items. I originally had 7 in this project and I had 4 left. I used all 4 of them in the last month. The first is Maui Moisture Hair Care Shampoo, and there's my lines there, so I am now down to here. It is slow going. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get this done in the next 4 months, especially since I did roll in a mini shampoo into another project that I wanna finish. So this is actually gonna be on a little bit of a hiatus while I'm working on that. But hopefully I'll still be able to get this done, and it does smell nice. It's a decent shampoo. I don't love it, I don't hate it, it's alright. So this is staying in the project and I still do intend to finish it. And the matching conditioner is also in this project from Maui Moisture, and I'm trying to finish this as well. There it is. Again, I like it, I don't love it. It is kind of a pain because I did have to turn this upside down right away. It is a very thick product, so it doesn't like going through this bottleneck. It's kind of a poor bottle choice for this product. So it has to be upside down, otherwise I can't get anything out. And again, I have a mini conditioner in another project that I want to use up, so this is going to go on the back burner briefly, but I'm still hoping to finish this in this project. Then I have the Intelligent Hair Care Grow Gorgeous Intense Thickening Hair and Scalp Mask, and this is the reason that there's actually still hope that I could finish those products, because this is now empty. So I am now no longer using a hair mask at all. I'm just using a conditioner twice a week instead of a conditioner once and a hair mask once. So I will go through conditioner twice as fast. So I still might get through that through the rest of this project, I'm not sure. But this is gone. I liked it, and I don't know if it was really all that thickening or not, because I have actually been losing a lot of hair. That was partially because I was sick in August, and I think that might have been why I was losing a lot of hair. Then recently I was as well, but that may have been from a hair dye that I used. I'm not sure. But I don't think this product is the reason, because I was using it in between and wasn't experiencing any hair loss then. So I don't think this is guilty, but I also don't know if it actually thickens, if that makes sense. But this is out of the project, and I don't think I'd purchase this again. I can buy other hair masks that I like just as much. And my last hair care product was this Sun Bum 3-in-1 leave-in. This was a sample, and this is now gone. So it worked well as a leave-in conditioner. I used it that way. I didn't think it was particularly different from any other leave-in conditioner. I think I like the Way one a little bit better, but this is less expensive. So if I saw it, then maybe I'd get it, but I wouldn't seek it out in particular. It did smell nice. It smells like coconut and banana was the other scent that I couldn't figure out last time. It's coconut and banana. It doesn't smell quite like the sunscreen, but it is a summery type scent. But this is now an empty, and I can move on to other hair products. Then there was skincare. I had 10 of those types of items in this project, and I was down to 5 at the last update. I used 4 of them. The first is this Bobbi Brown Soothing Cleansing Oil. I am working on finishing this, and it is taking longer than you would think. I'm using this at night, and I'm now down to that gold line there. I think it's going to be another 2 months, and I think it's okay. I don't love it. I don't hate it. I think it's just fine. And I think it might be because I don't really get a deep clean feeling when I use this. It works, it removes things from my skin, but I don't feel as clean as when I use a traditional cleanser. So I think I prefer that over an oil-based one, but I will still finish this off in I think 2 more months, probably February this will be done. Then there was the Bobbi Brown Hydrating Eye Cream, and I was working on finishing it, and it is in fact gone. So there is no more eye cream in here. I started using it the day the project started, and it's gone now, so it took about 7.5 months, and I did like it. I might buy it again. Initially, I said that it was expensive, and I probably wouldn't, and it is pricey, but I think it worked just as well as the Perricone MD sample that I had that I was using prior to this, and the Perricone MD is a whole lot more, so maybe it's not as bad of a deal as I thought, so I might buy it if I saw it on sale, but it's gone, and it's another empty. This one has not been seen since the intro. It's a promotional lip balm in a little like wooden type of tub. And I did start using this. I think it's too late for me to finish it, but I'll go ahead and work on it. And this is a very stiff formula. So even though I've been using this for about 2 weeks, you can't really tell. I really have to swirl to warm it up to get any on my finger at all, and I just get a thin layer. And it does work as a lip balm. In the winter, I would prefer something more intense, so it's kind of the wrong time of year for this, but I'm using it anyway. It doesn't say what scent it is on the packaging, but it smells like almonds to me. So I think that's what this scent is. And I'm going to keep using it even though I don't think I'm going to meet my goal of finishing it in this project. This one you have been seeing is the Hurrah Coconut Lip Balm. This has recently become my purse lip balm, so it's going to get more use over the next couple of months. I am trying to finish it, and that is what's left, so it is getting shorter. And I still think I can finish this by April. So that makes me happy. I don't think this lip balm has the same quality that it did when it was new. It is getting older. It doesn't smell bad, but it smells different. And so I do want to hurry up and finish this. I originally had 4 fragrance items in this project. I have 2 left, and I used 1 of them over the last month. And it's this Energize Essential Oil Blend from Ulta Beauty. I can't really make a new mark, but I am below that one you see there, about where my fingernail is. I am using this. I have moved this to my purse in the hopes that I might get more use out of it that way. And I think I'm getting about the same use, to be honest with you, but it's still going to stay in my purse, and I will go ahead and put that on my wrist about after lunch to try to, maybe give me some energy after I eat. But I still have this. I'm still trying to finish it. I don't think I'm going to manage that, but at the end of this project, I think I'm going to take this apart and dump whatever's left into my Franken lotion. My Franken lotion doesn't have a scent to it, and that might appeal to me more if it had the citrus scent that this has. So at that point, I think this is going to become a Franken, but for now, it's going to stay in this form and will be used in this project. I originally had 3 nail items in this project, and I finished 2. I did not use the remaining one over the last month, so we're just going to skip to the makeup. And in the makeup category, I originally had 19. I am down to, I think it's 15. Let me check. Yep, there are 15 left, and I used 13 of them, so we're going to go through those. The first is this Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base, and I am now down to there. So this is going to be an empty for next month. I do like this product, but it's not a holy grail for me, so I don't think I would buy it. I will have more of these samples, and I will use those eventually too, but I don't think I would buy more. I've used primers that I like better, and this gives me a very dewy look. And since I have a bit more oily skin, that's not really what I'm going for. So I think I would pick something else over this. I'll go ahead and finish it, and there's not much left. I'm almost there. Next is the Tarte Tinted BB Primer, whatever they call it, and it was in the shade Light. It's a lot of words, and I'm not sure what order they go in. But in any case, I was trying to finish it, and I did. This is now an empty, so that's a pretty good empty. This actually expired about a year ago now. But I wasn't really using it for the SPF anyway, so that's okay. I did like this. I think it does better for a short-term look as opposed to all day. It looks pretty greasy after about 6 hours, so it does better if you're not trying to wear it all day long. But I did like this product. I might buy it again. I think I'm going to experiment with other lighter foundation options. I do want to try a tinted moisturizer and see how that does. but this is now an empty and I'm thrilled about it. Then I have another foundation. It's the Lancome Tint Idol in the shade 115C. I'm trying to use this 50 times and I've used it 6 times over the last month, which brings me to a total of 21 uses. So I am getting there. I'm not halfway yet, but I am close. I am now at that line right there. So I'm making progress on it. It's staying in the project, and this is matching me really well now. It was too light for me over the summer, but now this is the right shade. So I'm getting more use out of it now. Then I have this Mented Skin Silk in the shade Light Tan. It's a loose powder. I've used it 3 times over the last month, and that brings me to a total of 29. So I'm getting there. I'm past halfway, and I'm going to get more use out of this. I think I can still reach my 50 use goal by the finale. We'll see. Stay tuned. This is my True and Luscious Angel Eyes Primer. It's in the shade Dark Nude, so it is darker than my skin tone because I bought the wrong one. And I've used it 4 times over the last month, which brings me to a total of 40. So I have 10 uses to go, probably 2 more months left on this one as well. I'm not wearing as much brown eyeshadow. I really only wear this when I'm doing a smokier look because it is darker than my skin. So we'll see how long that takes me, but probably another February goal met. This is the LOC One and Done Shadow Stick in the shade Rock Steady. It's a very cool toned brown type shade. I had 5 uses on this previously. I have 1 more for a total of 6. I am trying to finish this. I'm not sure if I'm going to manage that, but I am going to try. I do want this gone. It's old, it's drier than it once was, and I want to finish it off. So we'll see if I can pull that off in the next 4 months. Then we have 2 eyeshadows out of the same palette, but they're listed as separate items for this project. This is my Lilo & Stitch Ohana palette. And right here is the shade Ohana. I'm trying to hit pan. So I am now up to 23 uses. I've used it 4 times in the last month. No pan yet, just that same hard pan. I do have a good dip in there. We'll see how much longer it takes me. These pans aren't all that deep, but that's kind of a black sheep type of shade. It is very hard pressed and it doesn't have as much color payoff. Like, it's a very sheer application. So it's a very different, especially for this palette. None of the other shades are like that. And we'll see if I can hit pan. The other brown, of course, is Bungalow right down there, and I've used that 6 times over the last month. My goal is to use it 25 times. It already had pan in it, and I am now at 24 total uses, so I just have 1 more use to go. This is in my crease right now, so I did use it today, and I just need to use it 1 more time. I'm certain that'll be a rollout next time, so we'll get to pull it out then. I don't know if Ohana will still be in here or not. We'll find out. I also have a brown eyeliner in this project. This is the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Eyeliner in the shade Damsel. It is a dark brown, and I want to use this 25 times. I've used it 3 times in the last month, and that brings me up to 21. So I have 4 uses to go. This could be a rollout next month too if I focus on it. I've been using other eyeliners more often, but this could be a rollout for January. We'll see if I decide to do that. Then I still have this Han Skincare Cosmetics Coral Hibiscus Lip and Cheek Tint. It's in brown packaging, but it is that pretty color. I'm trying to finish this, and in this case when I say finish, I mean get it level with the plastic. You can see the white plastic there. There's not a lot left. I'm really hoping I finish this in the next month. We'll see. I've used it 7 times in the last month. So, I don't know how much it's going to take to finish it, but I'm going to try. I want this empty. I have this Maybelline lip liner in the shade Toast. It is a warm brown shade. I am trying to finish this. I have a total of 7 uses now. I've used it twice in the last month, and this is kind of a mystery product because I can't retract it, so I don't know how much is left in here. I had used it before it was rolled into this project, but I don't know how much is left, so I don't know what it's going to take to finish this, if I will, if that's achievable. I don't know. We'll find out together, but it's still in the project for now. And my last product is this Peri Pura Peri's Tint in the shade Fruity Orange, but her hair is brown on the packaging. That's what's left. I am trying to use this 50 times. I'm not actually trying to finish it. I've used it 8 times in the last month, including right now. This is what's on my lips, and that brings me to a total of 30 uses. So I have 20 to go. I think it is achievable to get the other 20 in the next 4 months. We'll see how I do, but this is still in the project. So that was it. In the last month, I have gotten 4 rollouts, and they're all empties. I had the hair mask, the leave-in conditioner, the eye cream, and then this BB tinted cream thing from Tarte. So these are all 4 gone, and that brings me down to 26 items. I'm still not quite halfway, even though we're more than halfway through the project, but I'm getting closer, even though I'm nervous, and we'll see how well I can do. I don't know that I'll be able to get all 50 done, but I want to get as many as I can. For next month, I'm sure I'll get at least 2. I will definitely finish the Bobbi Brown face base, and I just need one more use on this bungalow eyeshadow, so that's an automatic 2. I might get the eyeliner, we'll see how it goes, but I will definitely have more next month. I would ideally like to get 5 rollouts to try to gain a little bit of ground. In order to finish this project and get all 50 items, you need to get, I think it's like 4.2 items rolled out each month is how the math works out. So I'd like to gain a little bit of ground and get 5. I don't know if I'll be able to manage that, but wish me luck. Good luck with your projects, and I'll see you next month. Bye.